All right. Now, before we get into the final, well, final chapters, we'll say. It's hard to say exactly. I imagine we are. Where is? Let me look at the map. Yeah. I imagine this is either the last or just about the last chapter. But before we do that, I wanted to at least get the final pairings for the children who aren't married, who haven't gotten any S supports yet. So I've been working on getting these guys ready to go. I mean, really, at the moment, it's just pairing up Chrom and Owain. There were a number of people I needed to pair them up with, and also their mothers. So with that in mind, let us look at Owain, and let's go with Na.
Hoy there!
Hey, Na, what are you up to?
Huh?
Judging from the book in my hands, I'd say it's rather obvious. Fair enough.
Wow.
Yeah, but there's a whole stack of books next to you, too. Maybe she's reading a whole stack of books, then. Are you planning to read them all?
Yay!
There were hardly any books in the future we came from. Oof. I'm so sorry. That is a tragedy. It's nice to have this much variety.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess. But reading seems kinda, I don't know, old and boring? Well, Owain, you just haven't been introduced to the right kind of book yet. I mean, there are stories about swashbuckling heroes, or better yet for you, actually, the dark anti-heroes with, you know, or brooding anti-heroes with the dark powers hidden within that they can't control. I think you might like those. I mean, in Manakee ears, you're still pretty young, right? Extremely.
Oh.
I don't understand. What do you think I should do instead?
My sword hand twitches.
Play? Have fun? Run around in circles? Running around in circles sounds a little boring, Owain.
So.
Owain, you do realize we're at war, right? This isn't the time for games. Well, it still seems like you're trying to grow up too fast. I mean, I imagine all of you had to grow up pretty fast, I say, realizing how silly that sounds considering Owain is literally a Chunibyo.
Trust me.
All right, fine. You think up a game, and maybe I'll play it. Oh, interested in what you'll come up with, Owain.
Try to focus.
Fine then, maybe I will. Good. You do that. You know where to find me. Oh, nah. I'm sure it'll be fun. Whatever he comes up with. All right, Morgan. Since you don't actually know her.
Freeze!
Presumably. From the future, that is. Found you, Morgan.
What?
Sorry, were you looking for me? And what's got you so out of breath? I imagine you ran here. Or ran all over looking for you. Has something happened?
Down, sword hand.
Ah, it has! The second I first saw you, something wondrous happened. Oh? What kind of silly, wondrous thing happened, Owain? A charge coursed through my body with the electrifying force of summer lightning! What was it, love at first sight?
Huh?
What?
We're in this together.
Though you wear a different face, I knew you for my fated ally. Is this an ally you've met before, or? Across 1,000 lives have we shared the fortunes of war. I see. From different lives. All right.
Hmm.
I'm afraid I'm still not following.
A hero is never idle.
You and I are partners, bound tight by the red string of fate since time immemorial. I mean, we did find her in a tower of time of some sort. If we join forces once more in this life, no foe could hope to stop us. What's so funny?
Hey,
You are. That was amazing. Is it from a play, or did you write it yourself? Oh, rip. Poor Owain.
What?
I wrote it Wow. He admitted it. No. I mean, I didn't write it at all. I'm saying it because I mean it. I love you, Owain.
huh?
Never change. Never grow up. Keep this part of you. Forever and ever. But how could you possibly know we were partners in a previous life?
Well,
My sixth sense bespoke it to my third eye. Oh God, that's brilliant. You really have a gift for this, Owain.
ugh,
But I'm not. This isn't just...
Right.
Okay. So if we were fated partners, can you prove it? I love Morgan's playing along. Of course. Name your challenge.
hmm
No incarnation of me would ever settle for a partner who couldn't cook. Ooh. As in food?
It's simple.
There is something wonderful about one person preparing food for another. Morgan's got a point. It shows they care, and in turn gives the other person strength. And it's just fun to do.
child's play.
So be it. I shall cook a meal fit to dispel any doubts of our star-linked fates. I don't think you've cooked in any of your supports so far, Owain. I look forward to seeing what kind of disaster this could turn into. Or who knows, maybe you will discover a hidden talent. I can't wait. Morgan, are you just messing with them to get a free meal, though? I mean, obviously you're just playing along, but... Sephora. We somehow didn't get already. Let's see what we got here. Nice form. Elegant curve to the blade. Oh god. They could have very much changed this to make it sound like he was talking about her if they wanted. That could have been a funny misunderstanding. Turns out he was just talking about a sword. I dub thee Sword of the Swan. Not a bad name. Now this axe is nice and heavy, but with that bit on the end, I dub thee Head Smusher +1. A little bit less, or more creative. I'm actually not sure.
Excuse me?
Are you talking to that axe?
My sword hand twitches.
No, that would be silly. I'm just naming our latest shipment of weapons. Less silly.
Yeah, and?
Doesn't that seem a bit childish?
Hoy there!
Oh, I still haven't named your weapon. Good point. Let's take care of that, shall we?
What?
It doesn't need a name.
We're in this together.
Of course it does. A name can be a very powerful thing. Yeah, don't you know, Sever, all the greatest weapons have names? It makes a weapon your partner instead of a simple tool. Exactly. Plus, you'll never confuse it with anyone else's. Yeah, this generic longsword doesn't look anything like that other generic longsword. But he is correct. The most special weapons do get names. I haven't forged any in this game, but I used to forge a lot. Though sadly, this is actually one of the games where money was plentiful enough that I probably could have gotten away with it. Did your mother sew your name into your small clothes or something? Oof. Oh, Wayne, you don't have to take this. Here, let me see it. It'll just take a second.
I've had
No!
enough.
Keep your grumpy mitts off! Jeez, alright, alright. No need to be rude. He's gonna name that weapon before the end of this, Severa. I hope. Lucina.
Hmm?
Hey, Lucina.
Huh?
Greetings, Owain. How does the day find you?
No.
Good, good. Just thought I'd drop in for a visit.
Very well.
That's kind of you, but why are you speaking so strangely today? You're right, he's speaking kind of normally. This is so strangely normal. You're typically much more, colorful. You mean fun, Lucina? The word is fun. Making up stories and yelling and the like. Are you feeling all right?
Well,
Yeah, I'm fine. It's just... You're a princess, Lucina. I figured it wasn't exactly appropriate for addressing royals. Oh, well, look at Owain. He does have a sense of, propriety. Plus, Mom would tan my hide if she ever found out. Yeah, I love how much he's scared of Lissa.
What?
Lissa would object to you spinning yarns for royalty? I think she objects to his whole Shuni personality. Not just royalty, anybody. She gets really upset whenever I do it. Actually, I suppose most everyone does. They think I'm a bit batty.
What?
Do they now? That's a shame. Personally, I find it quite intriguing. Aw, look, Owain. Someone who enjoys, well, actually Morgan does too. Your personality?
what?
What? Really?
Right.
It's no simple feat to speak as you do when fantasy grips your mind. Inventing weapon names and such requires a rich vocabulary and quick thinking. Aww. And of course your stories demand a particularly active imagination.
Down, sword hand.
I guess they do, don't they? Thanks, Lucina. Yeah. Wow, I didn't expect you to be the most supportive of him. I mean, I didn't expect you to be the least supportive either. I expected Severa to be, but yes, she is.
Of course.
Perhaps you might even consider demonstrating how you do it sometime. Yeah. I've often been told that my manner of speech is somewhat formal. It is, but I mean, you are royalty. If I could learn to adopt your tone, please do. I want to see this. It might prove useful to my own. Well, maybe somewhere between the two.
What?
You sound like you're asking me to teach you a foreign language. Oh, kinda. I'm not sure if this would be such a good idea. As long as she promises to protect you from Lissa's wrath.
Huh?
And if I were to pledge never to speak of it to Lissa,
My sword
then
hand
so
twitches.
be it. Prepare yourself, young Lucina. Your destiny cometh. Yeah, it was the fear of Lissa holding him back. I can't wait.
Very well.
I look forward to it as well. Aw. Damn, I don't know. He belonged... Him and Cynthia have such similar personalities. I feel like they belong together, but maybe Lucina's the better match. Actually, maybe Kiel's the least supportive. Kiel or Severa. Noir. Or I guess technically his mother.
Hoy there!
Hey, Noir. I'm here to put some cake in my belly. Are you in the kitchen, or...? Owain! Hello.
My sword hand
Oh.
twitches.
It smells amazing in here. It's making my mouth water. I hope it's all right. Some of these proportions are a bit tricky.
Down, sword hand.
I'll let my stomach be the final arbiter of quality here. Give me that. Or What kind of eating voices are those? Horf and Schnorf? By the juggled axe of Kieran, this is amazing. I mean, it is cake. Oh, really? Oh, I'm so glad.
Behold!
It's like a lightning bolt of flavor from a fluffy nimbus of perfect texture. Making me hungry for some. Is this your mother's recipe? Does it taste like magic? If it was, I think you would be regretting it either now or very shortly.
Thank you.
I'd always wanted to try it, but, well, we never had the ingredients. Is it? And it's not gonna put a hex on him? Not gonna cause his intestines to, I don't know. Or, I was gonna say boil over, but it sounds horrifying.
Yeah.
Huh, tell me about it. I spent most of my time in the future eating bugs. Ooh, sorry. I mean, they're edible, at least some are, but... Only bugs? Most of your time? So what do you call this delicious morsel anyway?
Well,
I don't know. The recipe never mentioned a name.
Try to
Then I
focus.
must give it one. That you must.
huh?
Or you will?
Child.
Sure. If you don't know it, I doubt anybody does. So I may as well give it a new one.
What?
I suppose that's okay. Nice battle cry. Harmonious clash of sweet and bitter rise up through a field of earthen brow. A single whole, when sliced, shows two tears joined by icing, as two hearts by love. It's coming to me. Do tell. Brace yourself. It's coming to me. Behold, the Garden of Eternal Devotion. Is that the name?
What?
That's beautiful, Owain. You're a poet. You're just poemed. Poemed? Is that a word? I did? I mean, of course I did. That wasn't the name, was it? Oh, there's so many cakes I'd like to have you try. But even here in the past, this stupid war makes it hard to find ingredients. Yeah, especially in the field.
Yeah.
Huh. Never fear, my dear chef. And especially with an evil dragon on the loose. I'm sure we'll figure something out.
I see.
So if I do, will you name it again? Like before? I mean, like a poem? Sure, why not? There's a lot of pressure. Let's,
Well.
Ah, there you are.
Huh?
You looking for me, honey? I don't know why it's... With how young Lissa is at this point, it is a little silly hearing her call him that when he's probably the same age. But, accurate.
Yeah.
Here, have a look at these.
Right.
Wowzers! This is quite a list. Okay, let me see. What are you showing her? Griffin's Bane Edge. Nice. Fell Ballista. Staff of Deep Hurting. All these seem like great names for your weapons. Oh, Wayne, this list goes on for 20 pages. I see, he's prepared. You know, he should become an author. He'd make a great one.
Ha!
26. And if you don't find one you like, I can always whip up more. Damn. Really has a talent.
Huh?
Choose them for what? What am I even looking at here?
Hmm?
Names? For your armament. Yes.
What?
What? Don't you think these are a little overblown for a run-of-the-mill weapon? And also, Fell Ballista. You don't use a ballista. Hell, she doesn't use a sword either.
Let's go.
There's nothing run-of-the-mill about it. At the point that it's you wielding it, Weapon deserves a name no less grand.
Mm.
Yeah, I think I'll pass. These just aren't me.
Behold!
But without a name, your weapon will forever remain some mundane object. How can I rely on a mere tool to keep you safe in the heat of battle?
Hey!
Aww. Aw, yeah, that is adorable. What? What did I say?
Hey, thanks!
Oh, Wayne, you sweet boy. Let Mama give you a hug. Let go. You're choking me. Oh, I had it wrong this whole time. You were just worried about me, weren't you? You are his mother. That's my boy. You are just the sweetest son in the world. Smooch? Still choking.
Right.
All right, Owen, I'll do it. I'll think up a name.
No.
But I've already come up with a whole list here. But those really aren't her.
Huh?
Whoops, I almost forgot that Chrom asked me to come see him. You be good now, honey, and thanks again. Mother, wait. Honestly, she never listens. It's like she's off on her own little fantasy world. Well, hello, Pot. My name's Kettle. Hard to believe we're related. I love you, Owain. You are, without a doubt, my favorite character. Followed probably by Cynthia. Followed by, I'm not quite sure. Jerome's pretty good, too. But I'm not sure if he overtakes, say, Morgan. Kill!
Wow.
Cavalier armor, medium weight class. Oh. Combines significant defense with impressive mobility. You looking into reclassing? Stare.
Well,
This one's an archer's jerkin. It boasts unrivaled ease of motion, lacks any real stopping power. Right? Do you really need to narrate?
hmm?
It's important to keep the characteristics of the equipment in mind while looking on it, or while working on it. Okay? I suppose I should be happy you're not just goofing around. Still, it would help if you kept your thoughts inside your head.
My sword hand twitches.
Words are important. Our armor and weapons are partners in this war. Granting them a voice elevates them from hunks of iron to something more. It breathes into them a soul, transforming mere tools into implements of divine will. It's amazing how many of these have been about naming things.
We're in this together.
Take this breastplate. I hear it whisper to me. Did Kiel leave? I am the Argent Lion male, it says. Behold my regal silvery form. Behold! Gil? Are you beholding? No, I don't think she is. Gil? Hey, where'd you go? She just disappeared. That's kind of amazing. Oh, she's just off to the side. Gah! What dark sorcery is this? A lone knight's armor moves on its own accord. Be at peace, ghostly visitor. Kiel, what are you doing? It just never ends with you, does it? Do you not recognize Kiel in her armor? Is she turtling up or something? Voices from beyond the grave! Begone, foul wraith!
Pathetic.
It's me, you babbling buffoon. And if you say a ghost ate Kiel, I'm going to stab you in the eye. He was totally gonna say that too.
What?
Kiel, what are you doing in there? Is that suit comfortable? It hides you completely. I'm trying to block out the noise. Am I that much of a bother?
Actually,
Also, this was the suit of armor I wore in my first battle. Huh. Really? I guess the only difference right now is that she's wearing a helmet. I put it back on from time to time. It calms me.
Wow.
Oh, well, I guess I can respect that. But in that case, it deserves a name.
how about you?
No, no names. And even if it were to be named, it'd be by anyone but you. Hey, why not?
I'll be your shield.
Because I said so. Now get sorting. Yes, ma'am. I don't think they belong together as a pairing. It's gotta be Cynthia, Lucina, or Morgan. All right, Chrom is up. Let's start once again from the bottom with Na.
You there.
Yes, me? Someone is following me. Wait, hold on. I gave him Batman voice. Christian Bale Batman specifically, I think. That one is really hard on my vocal cords. I could tone it down just a tad. Someone is following me. So you finally noticed. You.
Yay.
I have a name. It's Na. Why are you following me?
Mm-hmm.
You interest me. He is quite interesting.
What?
In what way?
So,
You're always skulking about on your own. That makes you different. I'm interested in different. Oh? And why? That still doesn't explain why you are following me.
trust me.
I wanted to see how you'd react when you discovered me. Out of enlightened curiosity, of course.
Pathetic.
You wanted to scare me. Is that it? I don't have time for games. Don't talk to me again. Minerva, away. No, wait! And he flies off. He flew off. Only I could follow him somehow. What is your interest, Na? Also, you make me think that Manicheets, they age normally up until they hit a certain age or something, and then they just sort of stop aging or slow down drastically. Otherwise, I would expect them to be like a baby for centuries or something. Well, I am a dragon. I could just transform and then... What's wrong with that? Drat. He's gone. He's long gone now. Why don't you transform? Is it because I took your Dragonstone and gave it to Tiki? I'm sorry. That was rude of me. And again, she always says she's going to transform into a dragon and then doesn't. There's probably a reason for that. Noir. Phew. I'm exhausted.
Huh?
Hello? Or hello? Stare. Chrom? Is that you?
What?
Yes.
I see.
How long were you going to stand there and stare at me? You weren't just watching me, were you? What do you want anyway? I don't want anything. Okay. So then why?
You there.
Do you wish for me to go?
No.
I don't know. I suppose not. I'm finished now, so it doesn't really matter either way. Because if I'm bothering you, I can stand farther away. Over there, perhaps.
Well,
No, it's okay. You don't have to. What are you standing there for, though, Chrom? Oh, he's gone. That's mildly disturbing. He is Batman. But wait, Could it be that someone sent him to spy on me? Because then... Chrom? No. He wouldn't do that. He just was being quite awkward. Oh no! You don't think it's your mother, do you? Morgan. You with your bubbly personality are the opposite. Just like Cynthia. Everyone's busy sparring. Everyone's busy sparring, or training, or throwing fireballs around. Fireball is the answer to everything. If fireball isn't working, you're just not using enough. Camp is on fire. Fireball. Need dinner to be made? Fireball. Enemy army bearing down on you? Lots of fireball. This camp is boring as all get out. Time to make my own fun. Oh no. Norman, run. Or Chrom.
Huh?
Oh, hey, Chrom. What's up? Do you always stand around like a statue and stare at people?
Yes.
Or am I just particularly enchanting?
Huh?
Not particularly, no. Is that a sweat bead on your face? However, for someone without memory, you are unusually peppy. She is. She's the second most bubbly person in the camp. Right just under Cynthia.
Well,
You think so? Well, it's better than being unusually glum, I guess. Besides, everything is fresh and new for me. I can't help but be excited. Man, you are the most optimistic, glass is half full kind of person I think I've ever seen. Finding the bright side of amnesia. I suppose that makes sense.
hey,
Hey, so what's up with the mask? Is it for effect or what?
It's to protect my secret identity. No one can know that I'm really Bruce,
Oh, wait! Are you a mask collector? I don't think that's it. Do you wear a different one every day?
It's complicated.
I doubt it's that complicated, but I'm curious. No, calculus is complicated. That's a mask. Yeah, that's just a mask.
And it's none of your concern.
Also fair. It is none of our business, if you aren't interested in telling. But I am curious. Huh? Hey, Chrom? Hello? He just walked away. How rude. That was an interesting one. She gonna, barge through that shell of his and get to his center, the center of his personality. Yo. Good. I think that's enough lance practice for today. It will be difficult, but I shall master every weapon in our arsenal. Only then will I be the best and most powerful fighter on the battlefield. I'm sorry, Kiel, but you're just not on pace to be the best and most powerful fighter on the battlefield. That title goes to Morgan, probably. Followed by... Not Cynthia, though she's up there. Or she's getting up there. She needs more strength, though. Lucina, maybe? No. It needs to be someone with Gale Force and Life Taker. Tharja is probably up there. She has Nosferatu.
Ahem.
Are you spying on my practice sessions? Because I find that thought disturbing. No, he's probably practicing too.
No.
or was just passing by.
I just happened to notice you as I was passing by. That's all.
Then keep passing by until I can't see you anymore. Man, Kiel goes beyond like, I think she goes straight into being almost antisocial.
Yes.
All right.
Ta-ta then.
Oh, just one thing I wanted to say.
Huh?
What is it?
Listen.
When thrusting with the lance, you should push with your leg and stomach muscles.
Okay.
You used only your arms just now. Such technique will betray you in battle.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, thrusting with your whole body. Put more power into it. Kind of like if you punch with your whole body, be more powerful.
What?
Look, that is to say, I was just about to fix that. And you were spying me, weren't you?
I'll leave you to it then.
Oh, that man is insufferable. You know, Kyo, trying to improve on your own, you can yield results, but having someone watching you to, point things out is so much more effective. That's why, having teachers is always more effective. Well, good teachers is always more effective than trying to just read a textbook on your own. So that's not just what the teacher is doing, reading from a textbook. Lucina. Jerome?
Lucina.
I'm so sorry.
I'm not intruding, am I? I don't want to disturb your rest. Was he resting?
It's fine. What do you want?
Well, nothing, really. I just came to say thank you. For what?
What?
For what?
Huh?
You gave me your mask, remember? You said there might come a time where I would... Oh! That was his mask. I need to go back and see whether it looks like his or not. You said there might come a time where I would need to conceal my identity.
Yes. I remember.
Very well.
Well, it was very prescient of you. The mask proved most useful. So again, thank you. Though I'm really not sure you needed to conceal your identity. It's not like you would have known who you are.
No.
I think nothing of it.
Huh. Share.
If I may.
Jerome, might I have a word?
What?
If you must.
Oh,
What is this attitude of yours? Must you always turn a cold shoulder to me?
I did not pass through time to make bosom companions on the other side.
This is your mother, though.
And I especially did not come here to make friends with you.
But it's your mother.
well.
Yes, charming and pleasant as ever. Well, I actually came here to talk about Minerva, not us. Unsurprising. I have a request.
What is it?
Ah,
You handle the reins superbly. I was hoping you'd teach me what you know.
I have nothing to teach you. I just sit in the saddle and follow Minerva's lead.
no.
Oh, hogwash. I've seen how you two swoop and dance in the sky. Plus, you handle the lance with such verve. A skilled rider such as yourself has a great deal to teach me. It's surprising. I imagine you taught him everything he knows.
Pathetic.
How skilled could I be to still fall victim to the cruel whims of fate?
I mean, fate has nothing to do with your skill.
How skilled could I be when I was unable to protect those I loved?
Really?
Sometimes, no matter how strong you are, you cannot change destiny on your own. True. But with all of his companions coming back in time, they very well might be changing destiny. But you know what? But you know that, don't you? That's why you've taken up arms in our cause.
Yes, it's true. By joining you, I hope to accomplish what I could not alone.
And you must teach me. If not for my sake, then for your own cause.
Yes.
I cannot deny there is truth to your words. Very well.
Sephora. Wait, was that the S? Shoot. Well, I guess we'll see what his S support is really quick.
Huh?
Eek! Help! Intruder! Sound the alarm! I kind of had the same thought initially for a split second. It's really, really weird.
Listen.
Severa, it's me, Chrom. I just washed my face.
What?
Liar! Chrom would never be caught without his mask.
It is me, I tell you. Here, I'll prove it. See?
Chrom! I had no idea. It's been so long. Wait, I just realized something.
What?
What?
I know why I was so obsessed about removing that silly mask. Because he's super handsome, apparently. It's because I wanted to see your totally handsome face. It really is surprisingly handsome underneath there. Or, I guess not so surprisingly.
Huh?
Oh, truly?
Yes, sheesh. I'd completely forgotten what you looked like. And man, you've always been easy on the eyes, but now? Oh me, oh my.
When you saw me before, you shrieked as if I was a ghoul.
Ridiculous.
I was just surprised is all. Don't be so sensitive.
If I am, it's only because of your incredible insensitivity.
He's got a point. Severa is extremely insensitive.
You have no idea how your words can pierce my heart.
Are you daft?
How would I? You're the one who insists on hiding all his emotions behind a stupid bandit mask. It's not really a bandit mask. It's far more unique than that. You can't do that and then act all whiny if someone hurts your feelings by mistake.
Listen.
But don't you see how much I adore you?
Huh?
What?
You torture me with your presence.
Interesting way of confessing.
Throw my heart into turmoil. I have no idea who I am around you. I must wear the mask. Otherwise, especially around you. Otherwise, I simply couldn't function.
Oh, wow. That's kind of amazing.
What?
What is?
You! The stuff you said. Everything. Because the truth is, I like you too.
You don't know everything. You don't know anything about me.
Are you daft?
That's why I've been trying so hard to talk to you. Isn't it obvious? I mean, you were trying so hard to talk to him because, he was confounding you.
Are you sure about this?
If there's one thing I'm sure about, it's this. So from now on, you take off that idiotic mask around me, got it?
Yes.
It's not idiotic, it's cool.
Well, I suppose I could. On certain occasions, perhaps.
Hey, are you actually blushing? Your nose has gone all pink. He's been for a while now.
Huh?
What? No, I'm not blushing.
You're blushing. Which she actually is.
Perhaps it's time to find a bigger mask.
Oh, no, this one's plenty cool. I suppose a full face mask can be really cool too. Well, I will, luckily I saved for all this so I can go back. But what other ones do we have first? Norman and Tiki. Cynthia and Owen. Okay. Let's take care of this one really fast, and then I'll go back and redo those. Hey, you have a very cool theme, Tiki.
Huh?
I mean, I'm sure I've said that before. It's sort of mysterious, slight melancholy.
Hey.
Can I help you, Tiki? You've been, staring at me for a very long time.
What?
Oh, I'm sorry, Norman. Was I bothering you?
Yeah.
I was more worried about something, or more worried that something might be bothering you. Well, it's just that you look remarkably like someone I used to know. I'm not sure who you're referring to. Not Marth. Maybe. Especially since he can look like any number of people.
Whoa.
Oh?
Yes.
Yes. Specifically a man named Marth. Many ages past, this was. Really? Interesting. Because like I said, I mean, his appearance is customizable, so. Or, oh, okay, it's not the looks that remind you, fair enough. He was wise, calm, and fair, but possessing an inner strength as resilient as steel. Marth? You mean the warrior king of legend?
Yes.
The one and same. I had the honor to call King Marth a friend. So perhaps you can understand why I gazed upon you with nostalgia and longing.
Whoa.
Sorry, did you say...
I'm sorry.
Still, it was rude of me to stare. I apologize.
No.
It's okay. You embody the tragedy of long life when those around you don't share it. Oh, not at all. It's exciting to know that I resemble someone so storied. I mean, he is one of the few people who can actually support Tiki. Actually, no, he's the only one who can. Which makes me very curious. One of the things I plan on doing, so one of the reasons this takes so long is trying to go through and get all the supports manually is time consuming and exhausting. So beyond getting these S supports, I plan on getting the other. I found a playlist that has supports. So to get the others, I'll probably go through that. To hope make things much easier. I suppose I could have just done that anyways and not gotten the shared endings, but this will also help me in battle, I suppose. Alright, we have the next round. Starting with Owain and Na again.
Hoy there.
Na!
Mm-hmm.
What is it, Owain? I thought up the perfect game for you. Oh, good.
Huh?
I suppose asking you to let me read in peace is out of the question? Absolutely. 100% out of the question. Oh, all right. Let's hear it.
Down, sword hand.
What's that breath attack? Why is this like, what's that Pokemon, or? Great, right? I'm thinking you could easily come up with 100 types. Can she? 100? Are you mad? Owain, I can't produce 100 different kinds of breath.
Try to focus.
No. You don't do it for real. You imagine them. So you play a little make-believe. Sure.
Just think about what would be a totally awesome attack. Here, I'll get you started. Ready, set, go! Or Fire Ice Death Strike! Fiery Icy Death Strike. Feels a little mutually exclusive there, Owain. Wait, so it's on fire and made of ice? Is that even possible? Can you light ice on fire? I don't know. Probably not. I'm not sure it would be combusting. If you had some impurities in it, you could maybe make that work. But it wouldn't really be the ice that was on fire. It just look like it.
Let's go.
Doesn't matter if it's possible. That's not the point. The point is how cool it is. Okay, let's try again. Ready, set. Super Dinosaur Death Gornado! Oh god, Gornado? That sounds horrifying. Super Dinosaur Death Gornado. It's getting Sharknado vibes here. What does that even mean? Nah, please. You're doing it again. I told you, you don't have to actually do it. You don't even have to understand it. You just shout it out.
So,
Shout it from the very depths of your soul. I don't understand. Why am I thinking up names for impossible things? Because it's fun? Sheesh. If this were about doing real work, it wouldn't be fun at all. Well, it's got you there, nah.
oh,
I don't get it. Wow, nah. You may look young, but I think you're actually an old crank. Maybe some of us can't afford to remain children forever. What was that? He is a bit of a grown child, yeah. But I love it.
nope.
Nothing.
My sword hand twitches.
Well, don't worry. I'll put my thinking cap on and come up with another game. Oh yes. Please do tell. These two are fun together. All right, Morgan.
Hoy there.
Prepare yourself, Morgan. My culinary masterpiece is complete. Oh no.
Wow.
Oh wow, that looks great. But does it taste great?
Ha!
It does, doesn't it? Though I still haven't come up with a fitting name for it.
Right.
Okay, here goes. Horf, slurp, munch, and chomp. But no, you can't eat before it's named, Morgan. That's just wrong. I wasn't finished presenting it.
Oh,
Oh, gods, that was incredible. Wow. Well, Owen, we found another skill for you. Congratulations. That turned out far better than I was expecting, actually.
Child's play.
Huh. I eat recipes like that for breakfast. I mean, metaphorically, I mean. I very well could be literally. You might have just made her breakfast for all I know. Now, are you ready to acknowledge me as your true and rightful partner in battle? I'd say you passed round 1 with flying colors. What's round 2? There's more than one round?
well.
Yeah, of course. We have to be sure about this kind of thing, you know. What chore are you gonna have him do now? Now, if we're going to swear sacred oaths, we'll need a symbol of our promise. We will. Something strong and timeless. Something valuable. Aha! Gemstones. We must swear loyalty on a pair of gargantuan gemstones. Are you secretly turning him into your spouse? You testing his cooking ability, and now you're gonna get some gems for perhaps proposal rings.
to swear your loyalty to each other. That's a... I would expect that to be around the S round.
Try to focus.
So be it. I'll scour the land for the 2 finest gems in existence.
I'm right here.
Great, I'll be waiting. Morgan is gonna trick Owain into proposing to her. That is fantastic. All right, Severa.
Hoy
The
there.
one who is a little less enthused about his antics.
Severa. Hey, Severa.
Fine.
Oh, brother, what is it now?
I was going to help you name your...
I've had enough.
Right, your weapon. I thought I made myself quite clear. My weapon does not need a name. You did, but he just does also, you know, it does not compute.
Yeah.
Oh no, you were very clear on that point. That's not what I was going to say.
Wait, what were you gonna name then?
I think you should name your special moves.
Ooh, good point. Is it really a special move if it doesn't have a good name? A good special name?
What?
Did you really just say special moves? See, this is where you get along much better with Cynthia. She names her special moves. Or something similar, at least. Did you really just say special moves?
Down, sword
Like
hand.
something sword or whatever thrust and stuff. Come on, it's easy. I'll help you.
How do these two have an S support? I wasn't aware you had moves at all, let alone special ones. Oof. He has a lot of special moves.
My sword hand
Of
twitches.
course. I'm at 45 and counting. Nice. Just a few more and I'll hit an even 50. Pretty impressive, huh?
Yes, it is. Especially remembering all of them.
Ahem.
You shout these names out loud while on the battlefield? What, have you seriously not heard him? He's not exactly subtle about it.
Yeah.
It's kind of the point. It strikes fear in the enemy's heart.
Or it just makes them easier to kill when they're doubled over laughing.
What?
Something tells me I'm not convincing you.
Not sure what it could be.
Are you daft?
Listen, Owain. Ridiculous names and insane shouting is cute when you're 6.
But you're a grown man now. It's gone from embarrassing to just plain creepy.
Ugh.
Sorry, Severa, but sorry that he knows how to have fun.
Oh yeah? Well, I've got a name for the move you're pulling right now.
Oh, damn.
Grumpy Blast!
Still put his Owain spin on it. I love it.
Any complaints?
What if a real man decides to stab you while you're shouting? You're left gurgling on your own blood while we find ourselves one fighter short. But if he's stabbed, then his true power will just be unleashed, engulfing the battlefield and everyone on it. I think. Go on, ask anyone in camp. They'll think you're ridiculous. No, not everyone.
You think? Do they really?
No. Lucina does it. I don't think Morgan thinks you're ridiculous. She thinks you're fun. Cynthia... is somewhere in between. She does something very similar. You guys really are peas in a pod.
Wipe that smile off.
Yes, they really. So I'm sorry if I don't have time to indulge your weird little hobby. Now drop it.
Sorry.
Aw. Or Owain. Lucina.
Hoy there.
What are you working on, Lucina?
No.
Falchion hasn't been at full strength lately, so I'm examining the blade for damage. If that blade is damaged, that is a bad sign. That is I don't think it should be possible to damage Falchion.
Try to focus.
Sword troubles, eh? Leave it to me.
Very well.
Oh, all right. Thank you.
Well,
No blade nicks. No obvious flaws. Of course not, it's falchion.
Aha! Here's your problem.
Huh?
You found something? Excellent. Can it be rectified? Well, no, it's already named, so it's not lacking a name.
yeah.
This is easy. I've even got the tools I need with me. I'll take care of it right now.
Well, what's wrong with it? Wonderful. Thank you, Owain. Could I perhaps ask you to speak in your fanciful manner as you work? Yes. It would be good practice for my efforts to adjust my own tone.
What?
All right, I'll speak, and you can practice translating. Hark! Your partner Fang resists the remorseless arrow of time. It is infused with the breath of gods and the passion of ages. So should 1,000 years pass, it shall never know the red sleep.
It's a perfect blade that is literally divine and will not get worse with age.
All right.
That one is simple. Falchion's blade will never dull or rust no matter how much time passes.
We're in this together.
But where Fang meets Sinew, Falchion remains a mortal work.
Oh, it's the hilt.
Even genius cannot hope to stop the turning of the great wheel. And so it is reborn with each generation, transformed, but ever the same in spirit.
Well,
But parts of the sword other than the blade do wear out over time. The guard and pommel have been replaced over the years, changing its appearance. But it remains falchion still. Really good work, Lucina.
What?
Perfect! That was exactly right. You're amazing, Lucina.
I suppose I did a fair job for a first time. You are the amazing one, Owain. To discover all that about a sword from a single glance is a fearsome talent indeed.
My sword hand twitches.
Taking care of our weapons is kind of a hobby of mine. Oh, hold on. And we're done. Here you go.
you have my gratitude.
Thank you again.
My pleasure. Just let me know if there's anything else I can do.
Of course, you can talk to her some more.
Right.
Perhaps I will take you up on that. I mean, you are royalty, though. Actually, wait. To pair you up as your S supports you, well, let's see. How closely are they related? I mean, he's Lissa's, so they're first cousins. Yeah, that's a bit iffy. Do they have an S? They do have an S. Yeah, that's a bit iffy. I think I might actually avoid that one. Like, if they were many generations removed, fine, but... Noir and Owain.
Hoy there!
Hey, Noir.
What?
Hello, Owain.
No.
Any chance you could whip up another cake? I'm craving something sweet.
Cake.
Sorry.
Oh, I'm so sorry, but I'm all out of ingredients. Right, hard to come by in this war.
I figured as much.
I really am sorry.
Let's
Nothing to
go.
be sorry about.
Don't apologize. It's just one more reason for me to fight for peace.
For the glory of cake.
Um,
I was looking forward to hearing your poems again.
Ugh.
Really stuck on that, huh?
Sorry, I didn't mean to. Oh, you're fine. She is so tragic. With what she had to deal with in her childhood.
Sure are jumpy. Anyway, if you could make any cake you wanted, what would it be? The last one tasted like chocolate, but there have to be other kinds.
I see.
Well, there are sweetbreads you eat with jam and butter. Sure, that's not really a cake though, just because it's a sweet bread. lot of different kinds of sweetbreads that aren't cakes. And then spongy cakes that you put berries on, like angel food cake. All kinds, really. I don't know which one I'd like to try.
Down, sword hand.
Or maybe just sponge cake. Oof. I wouldn't, oof. I shouldn't have asked. I'm drooling just hearing about them. Yeah. Say, Owain?
Yes.
Could describe them be enough to come up with a name? I mean, aw. It's kind of adorable how much she loves your names. Could you maybe poem a cake that didn't exist yet?
Can't control.
Sorry, no can do. The engine of inspiration is sparked by frosting on the palate. It's like the flavor shakes the words out of my very soul. Fair. The flavor is an important flavor, texture, all that is very important to come up with a good poem name, poemy name. Oh, then I'll just have to try doubly hard to find ingredients.
Hoy there.
Just don't do anything crazy, all right? I don't want you robbing an old lady's larder or something. Don't worry, I don't think she'd do that. You know, she hasn't transformed once for you, Owain. Kind of surprised.
No.
I won't do that.
My sword hand
I don't want to
twitches.
know. He's like, do what you need to do to obtain the cake. Imagine their she might present the cake to him as a proposal. I don't know. Well, I guess we'll see. Or well, maybe not. Because right now, Cynthia, Lucina, and Morgan, and to a slightly lesser degree, are my top choices for S on Owain.
Hey!
Owain! Owain!
Yeah.
Yes, mother.
Ta-da!
I've got it! I picked one! Oh, a name. Excellent. One what?
Right.
A name for my a name for my weapon.
Wow.
All right. Well, let's hear it. No doubt it joins your quiet grace with your fiery strength and iron resolve. I don't know what way they're gonna go with this, but I'm trembling in anticipation. Owain! Wait, you named your weapon Owain? Yes? That's not gonna cause confusion on the battlefield. No, that's the name. Owain.
Hey.
Mother, that's my name.
Mhm.
I know, silly. It's the name of that which I value most in the world, in the whole wide world. Aww. Damn it, Lisa, that is adorably sweet. What better name could there be?
Well,
So does that mean the sword is named after Owain, or Owain is named after the sword? 'Cause he's not born yet. Well, I guess we have a stable time loop at least. Yeah, yes, but won't that get a little, I don't know, confusing? I just don't think it's a good idea.
Huh?
Aww.
try to focus.
If you would draw out your weapon's full potential, its name needs more oomph. What, Owain doesn't have oomph? Have you met yourself? I think Owain has plenty of oomph. It's got oomph up to here. It's... Wait a minute. Are you saying you don't like your name? No, I'm not saying that at all.
Hey!
Sniff. Fine then. Fine. Just tear my heart out. Stomp on it. Why don't you? Aw, poor Alyssa. Imagine a son rejecting the name his mom poured her heart and soul into choosing.
Hoy there.
No, Mother, would you please just listen? Well, fine then. Call yourself whatever you like. I'll get this Owain to protect me. Are you trolling your son? This Owen will never turn on me. This Owen will never leave my side. Even if it snaps in half. Oh, stop! Don't even talk about a weapon named after me breaking. Look, I'll protect you, okay? I promise. Now please, just please stop.
Hey, thanks.
You will? Oh, that's so sweet, honey. Come here, you. And choking. Just please stop. Huggy, too tight. Cat. Breathe.
Oh,
All right. Well, if you insist, I'll stop trying to name my weapon then. Teehee. I don't know. Owen's a good name for it. I mean, Owen, think about it this way. You are... You are the dark power that resides within her sword, Owen. Or something. The spirit that came from that sword, I don't know. Something like that. There's no need. Now that I have you to protect me. Isn't that right, dear? Are you talking to the sword? Why do I feel like I've just been had? I would never dream of it, sweetheart. You know what, Lissa? I bet you were a great mother to him in the future. And I promise I'll be right there to rescue you when you're in trouble, too. We don't need fancy names or divine power, son. We just need each other. Aw, that was adorable. All right, Jerome, got a few with you. And after that, we'll call it good for today. Nah. I'm being followed again. She's not gonna give up easily. I have no idea what her purpose is. But, I don't know, maybe she's interested in Minerva being, you know, fellow dragon-like species. Come out and show yourself. I know you're there.
oh.
Aw, got me again.
Pathetic.
I should have known. You're not, apparently not very stealthy, nah.
Yay.
Jerome, I have a favor to ask.
What?
What is it?
So,
Will you let me touch your mask? Do you find it just super cool and intriguing, nah?
No.
Do you secretly have, like, chuny tendencies or something, in which case you might belong with Owain? No. Why not? I don't care about seeing your face. I'll even close my eyes if it makes you feel better. Again, I'm just curious is all. Interesting. Why are you so curious, though? Even so, no. And whatever for, it's just a simple mask.
yay.
But I won't know that until I touch it. So come on. No, you know it's a simple mask. Unless you think it holds, like, great power or is suppressing his great power or something. But that's more of an Owain thing, not a Jerome thing. No. End of discussion. If we get to your to your S support, I bet you'll let her touch your mask then.
Huh?
Now you're just being stubborn. You know you don't need it. If you thought about it for a second or two, you'd see that. Humph. I mean, he doesn't need it, but it's his style. He would look wrong without it, as we've seen with Severa. Done thinking about it yet? Then go ahead, take it off.
What?
What are you blathering about? I thought you didn't want to see my face. That's just her trick. The mask stays, and that's that. Very well. It's not that important anyway. Calm down, Jerome. You're violating his space, his wishes. It's not like I think you're ugly under there or anything. I'm just curious. Well, that's true. He is actually quite handsome under there. That's not the point.
Yeah!
All right, I'll go. You just made like a karate sound there. Were you leaping at his mask, or?
Give me that!
She did.
Just give me that!
Nah, this is bad. It's a bad girl. Down.
Huh?
Get back, you mad woman! Out! Or... Put that stick down! Put it down! I say!
Not so tough now, are you?
Now! Give me that mask!
You know, you can turn into a dragon right now.
Fool.
I don't have a stick! Ow! Right, that's enough! Minerva, to me!
Don't you dare! Come back here right now! Blast it! Blow off again. You can still fly. I love them together, actually. I realize how much of a sleeper hit Na was for some of these supports. I guess at least these two sets of supports. Noir.
Huh?
Hey, Chrom. So, are you sure you don't need anything from me? Because you're spending a lot of time just hovering around.
I desire nothing.
Well,
Oh, okay. Nothing on your mind at all then, is that right? Poor Noir always looks so scared. Right, that's certainly not creepy or anything. Oh. Jerome, what are you doing? Okay, what is your deal, mister?
What?
insolence!
Oh, God, it's back.
Blood and thunder! Were you sent to spy on me or no? Speak! Speak before I rip your tongue from your maw!
Huh?
But... Forgive me. I was only trying to help. I was worried about you.
Then answer when she's talking to you.
Huh?
Worried? And that just flips off like on and off like a switch.
Listen.
Yes, you've been working far too hard. I was concerned for your health.
What?
So, that's why you've been hanging around like a starving vulture? This is not the thing you want to be compared to.
Yes.
It's no secret that you possess a somewhat delicate constitution. I feared you'd work too hard, fall ill, and be unable to march with the army.
Oh, you're worried about her. But, answer when she talks to you. Don't just stand there silently and brooding and creepily.
I'm sorry if I made you uncomfortable. It was not my intention.
What?
Well, I guess you meant well.
I will leave you in peace now.
Aw. Oh, Noir.
Ah, crackers! I scared him away again.
I don't know if that's quite right. I don't know if scared away is what you did. Did you not want him gone? I mean, you keep saying he's hovering like a starving vulture and being creepy. Morgan.
Hey,
Hey, Jerome.
What?
What do you want?
well,
I've been thinking about it, and I've decided you'd be better off without the mask. I'm sorry, Morgan. This is one of the only times we're gonna have to disagree.
What?
You decided this, did you?
Sure did. I mean, think about it. Mask is just a fake face, you know? No? I mean, you could have a mask that's a fake face, but... And that means you're not just being... That means you're not being honest with yourself about who you truly are. Also, it's scaring the village kids, so there's that. It's okay, that's a valid point. Maybe.
Pathetic.
I know your words. What you are saying makes no sense at all.
It's like, it's just, they don't line up in a way that makes sense.
This mask stays.
What?
Gods, so stubborn. Come on, tell me why you're so attached to that thing. Yes, actually, do tell. Did an old girlfriend give it to you or something? No.
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 Oh,
Or maybe... Ah! So that's it. Yeah, I'd want to wear a mask too, if that was the case. What did you just think of?
You there.
What are you talking about? What is this theory of yours?
I think you're just really, really shy. I mean, a mask draws more attention to you, though. I bet every time you look someone in the eye, you turn redder than tomato. I've only seen him turn redder than a tomato once, and that was in his S support. I think I think he did that. Or no, he did it with the mask on at one point. Who was that for, though?
I do not. That's simply not true.
I see.
Oh, it's okay. You don't have to be upset. I think it makes you even more charming.
Fool.
Are you not listening to me? I said it's not true.
Huh?
Then what is the truth?
None of your business.
All right.
You're shy. You are so shy. I love you, Morgan. I bet really shy people hold their convention in your tent. That's how shy you are. I don't think shy people are going to be, not that, at least that level of shyness. I don't think they're going to hold a shyness convention.
For the last time, no. Ugh, I had enough of this. I'm leaving.
You can do this.
There's no point denying it. I know the truth now. No, but don't worry. Your secret is safe with me. And he's gone. Aw. Morgan driving him away. Kill.
You there. Hello, Kyo. More work, more weapon work today.
I must be ever vigilant with my training and fitness. A soldier must always be in top condition if she is to survive the rigors of war. That they must. You seem less opposed to his presence this time. Gods, those meaningful silences of yours are very annoying. A little less opposed. Anyway, what do you think of my lance work? I fixed that problem you mentioned.
Much better. You now place your whole body behind the thrust.
Yeah.
See, I told you I'd fix it. In fact, just before you...
You there.
However, your footwork is lacking.
What?
What's wrong with it?
Listen.
You're throwing too much weight into the thrust, becoming unbalanced.
That's a problem. Makes you vulnerable to a counterattack, I imagine.
It's a common enough mistake. More practice should fix the problem.
What?
You sound displeased.
She sounds like she's about to bite you. If it's all right for you, it's all right for you, isn't it?
What?
I'm not following.
Pathetic.
No matter how hard I work or how much I practice and train, I'll never beat you. I wouldn't go that far.
You there.
I wasn't aware that was a consideration.
Don't play dumb. You look down on me because I'm a woman, don't you? I don't think Jerome looks down on you now. I think you might have a bit of a complex there. The fact that I'll never be as good as you justifies the prejudice in your own mind.
What?
Don't be absurd. I'm just offering advice.
Well, I need to get back to my practice, so advise someone else.
As you wish.
It really is easier to improve when you have anyone, there with you, Kiel.
Keep up the training.
I have this.
You don't need you to tell me that, you patronizing know-it-all. Well, fair enough. If you don't want advice, that's your prerogative. Sparring partner at least would, I'm sure, be helpful, though. It doesn't. Next time, I'm going to be perfect just to shut you up. Good luck. I do wish you luck. You are a skilled fighter, Kiel. Though if I gave him a hammer, I don't think you'd stand a chance. Honestly, his attack's actually high enough where I don't think even without a hammer, like a bronze axe, you would probably still not really stand a chance. Lucina.
You there.
Something wrong, Lucina?
Oh, hello, Chrom.
What?
What's the matter?
No, wait.
I've lost my pendant. Oh? What kind of pendant? What's the, Whoa, does it have like a picture, or was it given to you by someone, or?
What?
Oh, what manner of pendant?
It's carved with the likeness of my mother. It's very precious to me. Ah, yeah. We'll have to find that, won't we?
Where was the last place you saw it?
Well,
I took it off while I was cleaning the supply tent. I didn't want it getting scratched.
You there.
Suppose you've already searched there?
Probably, but it sounds like the kind of place where it would be easy to miss it even after one search. Many times.
Then we should retrace your steps. See if we can't find it.
huh?
You'll help me look?
Yes.
It's important to you, isn't it?
You have my gratitude.
Yes, very much so. I simply... Thank you, Jerome.
Thank me when we find it.
Well, good luck. That's certainly one way to endear her to you. Share. Last one. Ugh. Thank you for your time, Jerome. Training is always better with a partner. Didn't you have questions about Minerva? Especially one as skilled as you.
Yes.
I learned much from you as well, Shersha. Your aerial tactics are second to none.
If I may.
Did you call me Shersha then, too? Back in your own time, I mean. Yeah, that's a little weird. Call her mother.
It matters not.
You trying to maintain distance and not treat her like your mother. Not to grow attached. Who did you inherit this surliness from? Was it me or your father? Inherited it from Minerva?
You would know better than me.
Forget who your father was. I'm sorry.
My parents were gone long before I could build any meaningful memories.
God, that's so sad. I didn't know that.
Yes.
They spent their time helping small folk in one corner of the land or another. I waited for them, of course. Waited for the day they might come home to me.
Damn.
But only Minerva returned.
God, oh, jeez. Jerome.
Oh.
I'm so very sorry.
People everywhere grieved for the heroes and honored their noble sacrifice.
Sure, but it's small consolation for a child left alone.
But I didn't want heroes. I wanted a father and a mother.
Oh, God.
No.
I swear to you,
Chrom, that won't happen this time. I'll never leave you.
I know. After all, that's why I'm here. To change fate so you won't have to.
Save yourself from the future you know. Your alternate self.
This time, I'll make sure you survive. This time, we'll be together.
Oh, man. Chrom. Well, on that tragic note, I guess we'll end it there. Next time we'll finish off. There'll be far fewer of them, so it shouldn't take nearly as much time. But right, he got from the Vake. Yeah. His father was the Vake. Yeah. I think he probably got his surliness from the Vake. Yeah, just a handful there and a smaller handful here. And then whoever we decide to be the escort.